movie room DVD VHS, and this is my collection. And I do have board games. You don't get to see those too often because they are in the storage room. And I do have some electronics, DVD player, VHS player. I'm trying to get a record player probably in the spring, and a guitar, so I can practice my songs, and I might get also a harmonica, so I'll keep an eye out for those. And the record player will come, maybe some small speakers, so I can have a separate area to play the records. Just started collecting the records now, although I could have bought a guitar instead, but you have to make choices. I needed to start off the records first, and the guitar could come next month. I did see it used, but it was a price too high, and I could not get it. But before I seen it a lot cheaper from other stores, but it's really hard to find good instruments. And I did see a drum set, but I'm not going to be practicing drums. But I do want to start on my Atari and NES this year a little bit more. And Kung Fu was one of the high-priced ones I want to get. That was around $50, $60, and the other one's Congo Bongo. And maybe at the end of the year I'll try to come back and get a little bit NES. Maybe Mega Man 3 and Mega Man 4. I already got Mega Man 1, which is like a $140 game, almost $120. Sometimes around that price range with shipping. And got Mega Man 2 around $70, I think it is. So I don't think Mega Man 3 is going to be that expensive, maybe around $50. And then spring, summer, I'll get some Dolly Parton, and can probably get one thing a month if like something that expensive. So otherwise, if it's a little bit cheaper, I could get maybe 2 things off eBay. Still some Stephen King movies I want to get. So how things are set up, the shelving in here is finished. I just need to get backing for these ones, I keep the Stephen King movies over here. Friday 13th over here. Halloween, I just bought the missing Halloween, which was roughly around $40 on eBay with shipping. So that's on the way. Jaws. Some other movies I like. Police Academy, Rambo, Porky's, and a few other movies I do like. Ghostbusters, Indiana Jones. Started my record collection. Cassettes are below. If I do get more records, I'll have to move the cassettes probably onto this shelf here. Same with the Xbox games, it might come here. If I need that space, those 3 shelves there for records. Don't think I'll get that many, but we'll see how things go. My CDs, I do want to get more Dolly Parton of her early stuff. I don't know if I'll get Great Pretender. That one's running around $100, but I do have it on cassette and 8-track. I might buy it on a record, so we'll see, but probably not a CD. CDs are running around 100 to 150. Same with Pitchball 2. So I don't know if I could get those games this year. Maybe next year, if I do like 1-2 months, I could pick up a high-end game like that. But not this year. I'm just trying to get caught up with some of the movies I cannot get. And you guys are giving me some good titles, but I don't know if I'll be able to get to them or not. But because I'm still doing TV shows, trying to get caught up with those, trying to get more I Love Lucy. I need 2 more here now. You need to start on Merlin. Sherlock, I don't know about Sherlock, but I got a few there. So I'll have to watch that this year, maybe, at least 1 disc. 007, I don't really know much about James Bond, but never watched it. And that's something I paid much attention to. I got Shirley Temple here, the paper and the clamshell below. National Geographic below. That's where I find locally a lot. Mr. Bean. I do watch Mr. Bean. I got the Dolly Parton collection here. Just started watching 9 to 5 over the past winter. Then it goes into Marilyn movies. Got quite a few on her now. Marilyn. And then some rare Disney. I don't keep glass cabinets because they just cost more money, plus they could crack anytime you put something heavy onto them. Kind of old movies here, it's a little bit box that's mixed in. A little bit more Disney on this side. Older movies, plus TV shows. Barbies. I might change out these two if I find another decent Barbie I could get. My vintage dolls, because that's what I find locally a lot. My Universal Monsters, I might come back into them, not this year. Godzilla, maybe not this year, because I need to get caught up with the games and the music first. My Stephen King for VHS, and Ghostbusters, Karate Kid, Child's Play. Steven Seagal's over here. The Fly, I did a repair on this one, so somebody tore it and I got it for a pretty good price. Normally this one's going for close to 100 on eBay, and that's a rare one. Same with Ninja 3 is a rare one, although it is available on Blu-ray, but I don't really do Blu-ray that much, so I picked it up on VHS. It's not available on DVD. It is on Region 2, but not on Region 1. It's a $100 VHS on eBay, maybe $80 if you can get it for that. And the Porky's, really like Porky's as well. Only got Porky's 1 on DVD. Same with Poltergeist, I got all 3 of them on VHS. So you cannot find it individually on DVD anymore. I don't know why. You could with Region 2, but that's not a format I collect. And it goes into more older movies. Bruce Lee was over here. Van Damme, Chuck Norris. I might get, somebody mentioned, I don't know what is Charles Bronson or something. I don't have anything on him yet, but I know he has a Death Wish, so I might try to pick that up. But depends how things go. But if I have to do a little bit more on the CDs this year, that's what I'm going to focus on. So cannot always get to the movies right away. Older movies here, I might make this on shelf for VHS if I need to, and move all these over. And where I do my unboxing, the popcorn maker, my snacks need to be looking good. Then I could do a little something and go thrifting. I would like to go thrifting every month, because I do need to get quite a few things now. So, but if I'm gonna buy that guitar, then that's gonna be the most expensive item. I need it right now. The pawn shop has it for around 120, so it's a little bit more than I have, but maybe I could still get it if I save up a little bit. And I would have to cut back a little bit on the snacks in order to get a guitar. So, and old movies here, cartoons, so I might have to move the cassettes if I get more records, but I don't think this year I'm not going to get that many of them. So these shelves are really nice for toys, even for records. So I would like to have at least 1 or 2 more shelves like this, but I don't drive, so I cannot just go in and buy shelving. That's why I had to make a lot of the shelves myself. But I'm not going to do that many records. This might be enough for me. So toys, I don't know if I'll do the toys for another couple of years. Probably. Definitely end of the year I'll do another big box TV show. Be either Baywatch or be The Walker, Chuck Norris TV show. And those are the 2 biggest ones I need, and then I'll be okay after that. A couple of smaller packs running around 100, 150 bucks. A couple cartoon ones, and I should be caught up. That's why TV shows have been taking up a lot of my extra money. That's why I've been falling behind on movies. Been trying to keep up with my music, and I do want to get caught up with Dolly this year. and from that probably need at least a good 1 year to get caught up to some of the stuff I need, maybe another year or two before I can start doing some VHS. And definitely want to get a record player, maybe an 8-track player, maybe some small speakers, and the guitar will come. And anything after that, I might need to buy some clothes. Because I did not buy any clothes last year. You have to do a sacrifice sometimes, but I still got jeans, jackets, shoes, so I might be okay on that. Trying to get into the more expensive Atari games, and maybe get that USB controller for Atari. Other than that, I think I'll be caught up in a year, maybe in 2 years I could start a little bit more on a VHS. Don't know if I'll get Friday the 13th on VHS, but it's on DVD. Same with Halloween, Hellraiser. Hellraiser is over here. So, thanks for watching. And my poster area is over here in the corner. Might add one more on the door, and I think that'll be it for this area. Just try to add some backing when I can. Probably in the summer I'll look for some cardboard or something that I could put on the back. I'm not going to buy wood or anything because it's going to make it too heavy. And it's going to take a while for me to throw out the wood I cut down from those 2 bookshelves, but I had to get rid of them because it was way too heavy for upper floor. I did not quite like that, so I wanted to have a different look for this room. I wanted to have all the movies have their own shelf, not to have them double stacked, because I don't like double stacking movies because it's hard to tell what you have that way. But if you have to, then you have to. But if you got the space, then I would rather give the movies their own shelf. A lot easier to tell what I have when I come down to the bottom. So that's why I wanted to have it this way. Thanks for watching. And all these shelves I made, except for this one and the one by the window, I'm gonna keep. So a lot of this is from found wood. Some of the wood I had to buy to get it started. Otherwise I could have invested that extra $50 to $100 into more music or a game, and I could have done that and I would not have the shelving. So I have to constantly make choices, but hopefully I don't have to keep adding wood. Maybe add 1 or 2 boards here and there if I need to repair a shelf. As long as the tools hold up. Thanks for watching.